Hey, what is going on guys, it is SuperbTube here and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be getting all of the best items from the brand new Fallout 4 update. So the new Fallout 4 update has added in a lot of Creation Club items and quests, and I'm going to be showing you the best way to obtain all of this new stuff. So let's begin. Upon starting the game after the update, you will see that there are a bunch of new quests in your quest log. The first quest that we are going to be doing is Crucible. The Crucible quest will allow us to obtain the new Incinerator Weapon. This quest will take us on over to Saugus Ironworks, where we will find the Forged attacking us as usual. Heading inside, we can fight more enemies and discover this new enemy named the Forged Keeper. Upon his body, we find a note that tells us about the new Incinerator Weapon and that the Forged have created a trial to obtain it. The Incinerator Weapon is being suspended above molten lava, and we must be able to get across that lava in order to acquire it. So all you want to do is simply follow the quest instructions, go ahead and lockpick this toolbox and obtain another note and the console password. Once you've done that, head on down and push this button to control the flow of molten metal, and head on over to the console where we can move the Crucible forward and help us find some buried items. So these buried items upon first glance might look like random garbage, and that's because they are random garbage, but they serve a purpose. If we collect all of this garbage and head on over to the power armor frame where we find the Raider power armor sitting there, and if we use these items to modify the legs of this Raider power armor, we can now become immune to fire damage. Once we've done this, we can get into the Raider power armor and simply walk across the molten metal and grab ourselves the incinerator. This is a pretty cool addition to the game, but there just isn't many places where you would actually use these fire resistant legs because, well, there's not many places in the game apart from Saugus Ironworks where there's a lot of molten metal. But the new incinerator is a very cool weapon, and that is how you obtain it. So the next quest we are going to be doing takes place right nearby and is called Pyromaniac. We are tasked with killing a man named Pyro, and upon wandering over to the location just outside of Saugus Ironworks, we find him in some brand new power armor. Brand new to the base game at least. All we have to do to complete the quest is to kill him and his cronies, and that is very easily done with this character, who we have made rather overpowered. Click the card in the top right if you want to learn how to become this overpowered as well. Upon his body we can loot his power armor, which is the Hellfire armor, and is even better than the base XO1 quantum armor that I was wearing, so I swapped our gear immediately. The next quest that we are going to begin is called Remnants of the Past, and here we are going to find some Enclave soldiers. Now this quest takes place again right next to these previous two, very near Saugus Ironworks, and we just want to head over there and we will find the Enclave remnants chilling around, and if we kill them, as we will, then we can loot their corpses and find some more interesting items. We can find some Enclave Hellfire armor, which is very cool, but it is just Hellfire armor with an Enclave paint job. And we can also find some unique items such as the Enclave dog tags, and also regular combat armor with an Enclave paint job on. Once we've done this, we can head on over and use the terminal and find out that the Enclave have another bigger secret base hiding in the Glowing Sea. Now this quest will be a bit of a hunt where we'll have to go into the Glowing Sea and follow a signal in order to find the Enclave and where they are residing, but that's quite boring, so if you want to just skip to where they are, here's the location on the map. Now once you arrive here, you will find a lot of Enclave soldiers, and the fight is fairly difficult if you're not well prepared. We can also in this fight find new power armor, not the Hellfire armor. We can find Enclave XO2 armor, which is very cool indeed. After killing all of the Enclave members and heading into the basement, we can find the Colonel, who goes down pretty easily, but we can get their unique outfit, the Colonel outfit, which is very cool indeed. We can also find some Enclave soldiers wielding the Tesla cannon weapon, which is very cool indeed, and we can take that from their bodies as well. So once we've killed the Colonel, we can head on out and find some more Enclave soldiers fighting us, and we can kill them, and that is the quest complete, and that also unlocks the ability for us to find more little Enclave bases around the Commonwealth. So the next items that we can obtain are within the makeshift weapons pack, where we can get some very cool and unique weapons. In order to obtain these items, we will have to start the When Pigs Can Fly quest, where we will have to meet with Suggs the Trader in downtown Boston, who reveals that he has a rival trader, and we must go and visit him at Monsignor Plaza. Inside the plaza there are quite a few hostiles, and if you make your way through the building and kill them, you will find the grenade launcher and some ammo sitting on this desk here. Picking it up and we can use this brand new weapon, and it is very effective indeed. You will then realise that the rival trader is actually trying to kill our new friend Suggs, so we have to make our way out of Monsignor Plaza and over to this rooftop here, where we will find him conducting an assassination attempt. We can defeat him with some terrifying near-death experiences in my case, and we can loot his body and find some cool new ammo and also some of the brand new weapons. Some of the brand new weapons from this quest include the Piggy Bank Fat Man, the baseball launcher, the saw launcher, and obviously the aforementioned grenade launcher. And all of these are very cool and unique and extremely different to everything else that is already in the base game of Fallout 4. So that is really it in terms of the weapons and armor that have been added in this update, but there are some settlement building items, if you are interested in that you can obtain from this update as well. In the All Hallows Eve quest, we can acquire some new settlement items, so if we head on over to our quest marker over here and go inside of this hotel, we will be absolutely bombarded with some rancid smelling farts, and we have to survive waves of ghoul attacks. After fighting off waves and waves of feral ghouls, we can then make our way down here, and we have to input a code in order to get into this door. Now I could go on a long explanation about why the code is what it is, but it's just 4346. Upon unlocking this door, we can enter into the room and find ourselves this new magazine here, which will allow us to build new items at our settlement. So this new settlement stuff is quite interesting. I mean, really it's just sort of decorative Halloween pieces that you would expect from this sort of thing. Nothing really major to add, but it is quite fun and it gives a lot of possibilities to create some interesting themes with some of this stuff, especially the specimens in the jars. They are quite interesting and I think they would be pretty good in some sort of science show or museum or expose in a settlement. So it does give some more possibilities for settlement building, and that's always good fun. So that is honestly really it in terms of the brand new items that have been added to the game. There are a lot of things to explore in this new update and it is quite enjoyable, but that is the major things that you're going to find in this update and probably the things that you are looking for when you are thinking about new stuff to acquire for your character. I hope you did enjoy this video, I hope it was informative. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Anywho, thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one in a bit.